You know, this is actually going to be about a first for the channel. I recently just got some really disturbing news, so this is going to be the first official episode of what I'm going to start calling the 3TR Rant. And apparently, we got an announcement at Gamescom that one of my most anticipated games of next year, The Rise of Tomb Raider, is now going to be exclusively on the Xbox. Whether it's Xbox One or Xbox 360, we're not really sure yet, but now we got a little bit of an update stating that it's not just exclusively, but it's a timed exclusive. Now, I'm a little bit cooled off by that, but I'm still fucking livid from hearing this announcement because this is some gaming bullshit that a lot of us gamers have had to deal with. Now, some of you may know, I am a PlayStation gamer. But heck, I would feel angry if Sony was doing this to Xbox gamers, because I think whether you are an Xbox gamer or a PlayStation gamer or a Nintendo gamer, gamer is gamer. I don't really believe in wanting to exclude certain parties or saying these type of gamers are better than these gamers. Everyone has their different tastes. These three different systems have something in particular that each individual gamer wants, but that doesn't change the fact that we're all gamers. So the fact that they are doing this bullshit just infuriates me. I mean, I'm reading this statement here. It is just funny because coming from Crystal Dynamics, here's what they said. This is funny. It's like, "Dear Tomb Raider community, as you may have seen, we've just announced that Rise of Tomb Raider coming holiday 2015 is exclusively on Xbox. We consider all of you to be the lifeblood of the Tomb Raider," meaning the people that bought the game. I mean, like people like me that had never really gotten into Tomb Raider up until this game, and has said many, many times on this channel that I think this game is better than this, and these two, and a hell of a lot better than The Last of Us, which why they had to repackage it and come on the PlayStation 4, I can understand why they're doing that. But what else? Let's see. And Tomb Raider in 2013 was a success due to a large part of your continued support. Our goal has always been to deliver something truly special with Rise of Tomb Raider, and a huge potential in Tomb Raider. Have believed that the vision since our first unveiling with them is to stage on E3 2011, and just some corporate bullshit, which they're just pretty much saying, look, Microsoft gave us a lot of money, so we're going to give it to them first. Why on earth would you, Crystal Dynamics, stoop to this low? What is the point of making these titles timed exclusive, or exclusives in general? Why? Why would you cut a large section of people and deny them the ability to play a game we all want to play? Why not just have it come out everywhere? I mean, I kind of have a little bit of this problem that I have with movies, how like some movies will release here first and then other countries won't get them, and then maybe vice versa. Maybe there'll be a movie that all of us want to see come out like in other countries and then come here. I prefer movies to just all released around the world on the same day, and I feel that way about games. And this isn't just something that has just been happening. This happens with a lot of games when it comes to exclusive content, and I think that's bullshit too. Now look, we all know that companies like Ubisoft, with its Assassin's Creed franchise, has had a tendency to release exclusive content on the PlayStation and just not let Xbox have it, or just wait a good amount of time before letting Xbox have it. What is the point of having these timed exclusives? Why can't we all just play these games at the same time and all have a wonderful experience? There is no point. I do not believe that there is any one game out there that has ever been made that I believe you have to buy this console to play this game. I don't really believe that. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a number of games that people would say, this is going to sell consoles. And to some extent, that may be true. But for someone like me, I don't think there's any one game that I would buy that console just to play that game only on that console. I don't believe that. I don't think I've ever had that experience. If I have this console, then I'm getting it because more than just this one game. And heck, I'm planning on getting an Xbox One eventually. I really do want one at this point, but not because of something like Tomb Raider. There are a series of games that have been announced recently that I really want to get an Xbox One for. And if you're going to make an independent property, an exclusive title for one system, then I want to know that you are making it exclusive for that console because you want to make that game the best it can be. Which is why I can understand companies like, Naughty Dog or Santa Monica Studios with the God of War and Uncharted franchises. They make those games independently for Sony PlayStation fans because they know they can make that game the best it could possibly be for the time. And then they make little upgrades over time, or like they try this bullshit like re-releasing it, which as much as I kind of despise Last of Us, I can understand why they would want to re-release it for the PlayStation 4, because a lot of people that didn't have PlayStation 3s, or originally had Xbox 360s and have crossed over to getting a PlayStation 4, never got a chance to play it. I can understand that. I'm not angry about that, but it's just bullshit like this across the entire gaming community that just infuriates me. It's like, why do we have to do this? Why can't we all just enjoy the game? Why? Why can't we all have the same experience? Why deprive one group of gamers and not the other? You may not be punishing one group, but you're punishing so many others. And just as a gamer in general, I think that is just completely bullshit and unfair. So I really would like to know, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you guys think this is a smart decision? Which I really would have to question why you would think this is a smart idea for Microsoft and Crystal Dynamics to do this shit. But how do you feel about exclusive content in general? Do you think they should just make all of this content available for everyone, or do you think that exclusive content actually helps certain people want to tip on one side or the other depending on which console they want? Give me your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you like this video, feel free to like, comment down below, and please subscribe to track me in my future videos. And like always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.